Okay, can you just tell me a little bit about your project?
So I'm teaming up with Desiree and Cheyanne, and we haven't figured out all the logistics yet, but pretty much it's going to be a story on dependence versus independence, and how our society values independence so much, and sometimes, or someday, we eventually lose our independence because we can no longer take care of ourselves. Um, they started planning this way before I was ever a part of it, and I'm kind of joining in now, and I'm going to bring a loneliness aspect into it. I'm not sure how that's going to interweave in the story yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Can you tell me a bit more about like the loneliness aspect?
I just know, like, as a freshman in college, completely uprooting from a dorm to an assisted living home, it's like I felt the real loneliness, and it's like I can't even imagine what a person who has no family, who is forced to move into Meadowlark, feels like. Because even though I was lonely, I still called my family and friends every day. Like, I had people around me, and I still felt lonely because there was no one, like, consistently there with me all the time because they all live far away.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just thought about how much it would hurt to not have anybody there, and how much I would just want to talk to somebody all the time. So.
Mm-hmm. If there's one thing you want someone to take away from the video, that like our final video, after they watch it, like what's the one thing you want somebody to learn from it?
Um, Independence is a really, really good thing, but it's not everything. Um, Being independent is great, and I think it's awesome, but I don't know, someday we're going to be dependent on someone, and if we're not used to that, it's going to be a culture shock for us. Um, and I guess just, like, being more compassionate towards the elderly, and, like, when we think of them and thinking of them needing help, how to put ourselves in their place. Like, they were once independent like all of us, and someday all of us are going to be like them. And just so have a little bit of compassion. Just because they can't take care of themselves anymore doesn't mean they're no longer people. So.
Cool. That sounds good to me.